Here's a video of my 1985 Chevy K5 Blazer. The mileage on it is unknown. The guy had taken the original 305, trashed it, and put a 350 in it that was bored over to a 383. As you can tell, custom exhaust. It is a little bit dirty, as I do live in a country town, so it's got a few flaws. But the guy decided to paint the truck. As you can tell, he didn't do a very good job of it because he never sanded it down. The blue underneath is still pretty good. I imagine you could just sand that off and you'd have your original paint back. The top does come off. All windows work. All power options work. Does not have AC though. Has a 6-inch lift, 35-inch tires, big horns, only 2 months old on the tires, quite a bit of tread left. Let's see, the grill, I'll have to show you that. It's pretty much held together with duct tape and sprayed on paint. The guy had busted it and decided to cheaply fix it. The front end wasn't together very right until this last week where I put it together, but it got finished. The step up will probably come off because it's not very sturdily put on there. It was more of for whenever the girlfriend would jump up in there, she needed something to help her up. The other side doesn't have one because she'd drive it enough on this side. Let's pop the hood. Now with your typical Chevys, you're going to have the bead on the hood just a little bit to pop it. One hit for this one. Like I said, it was a 350 bored over to a 383. The wiring is kind of a mess. I've been kind of working on it over time. It does have a few things. A brand new Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor. Has a brand new alternator. Brand new battery. And I put this fan shroud in. I mean, it's meant for a Ford, but it works just fine when you're custom made for Chevy. Starts up every time. Usually don't have a lot of problems with that. Started every time during the winter whenever it was cold out. Did have some problems with the fuel pump for a while because he had not tightened down the hose clamps. Now let's go check out a little bit of the interior. Please excuse the mess. It is quite nasty because of I go to school every day. This is my daily driver. I kind of just throw everything in here that I need. Mossy oak seat covers. The back seat does not look that bad as it does in here because it's got a cover on it. To get to the very back, I'll have to roll the window down. This is the horn because the original horn was taken out. That does work. And then on the other side, there is a car alarm. It's just kind of for fun because I got it for free. It does have an Alpine stereo unit and is set up for subs. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this bad boy to play some music for us. 4-wheel drive does work. Been in multiple situations where I've needed it. Custom exhaust. Completely straight except for glass packs. It used to have a muffler in it, but I eventually took those out and put glass packs on. There are a couple leaks in the exhaust from where the recent guy had done some stuff to it. Everything's running clean and clear. The pulley on the steering, power steering, might need to be replaced, but I think that's just the bearing on the main power steering pump. We can replace that. Windshield washer pump does not work on it. One of the bad parts. And also on it, there is quite a bit of Bondo. but you can't really tell, except for there's one spot that just recently showed up, and there's a crack in the back fender. You can just barely tell, but it's right there. And just, you can probably fix that. I don't know, I'm not really a body guy. I'm more mechanics wise. And the drive shafts need to be lengthened. Let me see if I can get a good picture of them. Yeah, that shouldn't be like that, but it has not affected my driving ability at all. It still drives just whatever I need it to. Oh, let's roll down the back window so we can see the back end of it. Here's the back. There's a little bit of room. Did have my dog back here recently for hunting. The tailgate does come down, but recently I've had a little bit of trouble with it coming down at the right time because there's a hinge in there that keeps popping off. I've been working on it, but it will come down. The odometer shows almost 70,000 miles on it. That is wrong. The original motor in it had been rolled over twice, and now they have the 350 in it rebuild with the 383. So there's part of that. All blinkers and everything work. Like I said, 4x4 works, everything works. Nice little old truck. Alright, well, thanks for viewing.